even just resurrection motif, like you got the word ash and dust there, rust. That's all like just like he's waking up from that, like you're getting up out of that, you're wiping off the rust or whatever. It's beautiful as far as just like coming out of the tomb, kind of.
When we're recording this, we're in the season of Lent. Probably by the time this releases, it'll be Easter. But that idea that, oh man, you are dust, and to dust you shall return. When you go to Mass on Ash Wednesday, you get the dust on your forehead, and that's like one of the things that the priest says is, I'm waking up to ash and dust. That idea of sweating your rust, like you're sweating out like all the toxins. I think that's such a cool image. Like he's getting out of prison. He's checking out on the prison bus. Like he's finally getting off the bus and going out free into the world. So I've never struggled with like, I've like had times where I despaired or times where I was depressed, but I never had like clinical depression where I was, and I know people very close to me who have gone through that, and I've helped walk with some people as they're going through that, and going to counseling and and it's something that endures and people live with it for their whole lives. But I also think there are these moments where they have these breakthrough moments, and there can be like one of my good friends, like she had gone through some stuff, and when she finally like dealt with some trauma in her life, she had gone to some counseling, like got her medication right, like figured out some things in her spiritual life, just started making better decisions. It is like a new age, right? You're coming into like this new person, like self-actualization.
Sure.
So I definitely see that in this song. It's a revolution.
I like the word when I hadn't heard about the depression thing, but I wonder if the word, and you never want to like look too far deeply into somebody's lyrics, because it's like, dude, that's that guy's brain. You have no idea. You can try to imagine, but the word or the phrase that jumped in my mind, but I didn't say it. I was like, self-control. The fact that you said it, I like that. What's it called? Like, the breathing in the chemicals. Like there's so much language associated with depression. The phrase or language, chemicals, that chemistry in your brain, and just the fact that he's breathing in. I think it's less about pollution, because he's because he gets out of the ash, he gets out of the dust, whatever, and the first thing he does is he breathes in the chemicals. That aspect of like breathing is like, there's life there, and the chemicals, dude, there's chemicals in our brain, and somehow like, I don't know, just realizing he's coming into this new age, like this awakened Catholic. Is like the first thing he does, he's breathes in the chemicals. Maybe it's like he's okay with himself. He's comfortable with what's going on up here in this piece of meat that we call our brain.
I feel like there is a certain acceptance and a peace that comes with that acceptance. It's like, you know what, like my friend I was talking about who still struggles with depression, like close friend of mine, like sometimes when she's having a hard time, she gives me a call. Like sometimes I have to remind her, like, it's okay to be sad. And like, so there's going to be days where you are sad, and it's okay to be sad. And like, you have your family, you have your friends, like you have God, we're here for you. Even when you're sad, even when you don't feel like you're at your best, like we love you. And I see a little bit of that in this song, that like, I've accepted this about myself. Like I'm not always a happy, chipper guy. Like I go to a dark place sometimes, and I can accept that about myself.